Hi, my name is Cece, and today we are going to talk about the things that I spend on as a high value woman, an elevated, high value, high caliber woman who respects and loves herself. This is not going to be your aesthetic video. This is going to be very upfront, and I'll just show you the things that I spend on that elevate my life and my look. So let's get into it, like right now. The first thing that I spend on is my hair and my skin. Now, if we're going to talk about my hair, as you can see, I am blonde, and there was a time when I couldn't find a good hair colorist, and so I really wanted to be blonde, and I was full blonde, and I did it myself. The back of my hair was just really damaged because the bleach was overlapping, and it took me quite some time to decide to really chop it off and cut my hair short, and now essentially growing back. So yeah. And I'm in the process of reviving my hair, and one of those things that I invested on was the hair repair, and I actually used Olaplex #3, the take-home one, before, and then I saw some reviews online of K18. This is the Biomimetic Hair Science Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. Wow, that was really long. But I find that there are a lot more people who are swearing by this, and this is also easier to use because this is leave-in. So after shower, I just pat my hair, never rub my hair. I just pat my hair a little bit with towel, and then I work 1 to 2 pumps of this on my hair, just finger comb my hair with this to evenly spread it, and then brush my hair, because at that point when your hair has this spread in it, it's very easy to comb or brush your hair, and then you just need about 4 minutes for this to work. So mine, I wait about 10 minutes for this to work, and then after that you could just style your hair or do whatever you want. You can dry or blow dry your hair, but to physically protect my hair and moisturize my hair, or fill the cracks of my hair, I use this leave-in conditioner from L'Oreal. It's a L'Oreal Elsev Hyaluron Moisture, and one of the key ingredients of this is amodimethicone. So that actually adheres to the damaged areas of your hair so that your hair doesn't split or break. So it prevents breakage. You know, at some point it will break, but this, I think, delays that process. So you could, you know, while you're healing your hair or repairing your hair, this delays the breakage, and so that your hair is not left with a lot of shorter strands, right? Which I already do at this point. I have very oily face and scalp, and so I have to shampoo every other day. I just cannot skip shampooing because it's disgusting. There are people who don't have that much of an oily scalp, and so they could probably skip 2 to 3 days, and some even go as far as shampooing only once a week. I can't do that. I live in the tropics, and I have very oily skin and scalp, and so I skip 1 day, and then the evening of the next day I should shampoo. But wetting your hair and shampooing and letting the water get into your hair damages it. So what I do now is to oil my hair before shampooing, so that protects my hair strands from letting the water in. And so the shampoo only cleans my scalp, and this protects my hair. I went to a dermatologist clinic here to have my what do you call this oil gland that was enlarged, and so the doctor did a mini surgery, and I also had my back post acne marks lasered off, and this was actually the one that was recommended for me to use on my back and my face to fade the marks. And then I discovered that this actually also prevents my acne on my face, and this is the Neostrata Resurface 10% AHA. So this is very strong, and I used to apply tretinoin on my face, and for about 18 to 20 years I think I have been on tretinoin, and it controlled my acne. But the problem is that I just really don't like the peeling. It's not micro peeling, it's really thick layers of my skin always peeling, and so I would always have like dry peeling parts of my face, and you know, I just cannot, because it never stopped. A lot of people on the internet would say, oh, that's just the adjustment phase, that peeling would disappear after your skin gets used to it. Never did for me. 18 years of being on tretinoin, it never did. I always would check my face in the mirror, like whenever I'm out, I'd go to the public washroom and see parts of my face with peeling skin just hanging there, and it's not for me. It's not right, it's not good, and it's not for me. If it's for you and you don't really mind that, by all means, you know, just as long as it does your skin good, and if your skin listens to that, then good. However, mine never did, and so I thought it was time for me to try something new, and when I tried this really worked for me. However, this is very strong because this is 10%, and so what I do is to coat like this part, the sides of my nose up to the what do you call this, sides of the nostrils, so here and then here, and then here as well. I coated with Vaseline or petroleum jelly to protect it from this, because this can be too strong for those areas, and it will make those areas red and scaly because it's just too strong. And then for the rest of my face, this little baby here is just, and then I use it on my back as well to prevent acne and to fade the marks. Another thing that I spend on as an elevated woman is perfume. So this is the Chanel No. 5 Pure perfume, and it's also small and it isn't very strong, so only the people who are in close proximity would smell this. It's not like that aggressive smell that just scatters across the room that is sometimes offensive to some people. This isn't that. This is this has longevity, not too much. You have to really bring this to top up, and yes, but the sillage is personal. It's just really people that are very close to you that will smell this, and it's an elevated, expensive smell. And then I also put so much importance on my eyesight, and I used to wear colored lenses because I like the look of colored eyes. I like blue eyes, green eyes, gray, light brown. And another reason why I did that was that clear lenses, a lot of people would think they are more comfortable, but if you have dry eyes, clear lenses dry out really, really quickly, especially in air-conditioned rooms, because I think the more water contact lens has, then the quicker it will dry out in very low humidity areas. And so clear lenses really dried out my eyes, and it was painful to the point that a lot of times the clear lenses would dry out on my eyes and stick to my eyes, that I would cry and it would still be there, and it will be very difficult for me to take it off, and many times it would be scary as well. So that was the reason why I wore colored lenses as well, because believe it or not, colored lenses are actually so much better in that department than your branded clear lenses. And that is true in my case. It's very, very true in my case. However, they also still dry out, and it starves your eyes of oxygen as well. And so I discovered Air Optics, the colored ones, which was more comfortable. So it was an upgrade. But then there are still some packages that would dry out. It's a hit or miss. Some of them I open the package and wear them for a month and it will be all good. It would never dry out. It is very thick though. Air Optics colors are kind of thick, and so if you're not used to wearing lenses, you would really feel Air Optics colors. And then I researched on YouTube, and I saw a lot of videos about dry eyes and contact lenses, and then I stumbled upon AccuView Oasis. Now this is the singles or the dailies, which is more advisable because it's more hygienic, and I swear this has never dried out on my eyes, because I think this has a technology that releases moisturizers, and it has UV blocking as well, and it's very comfortable. Now I do miss colored eyes from time to time, but I've grown to embrace my darker eye color, my darker natural eye color. Now my eye color during the day and in natural light is dark brown, dark honey brown. My eyes are not black, but in the evening they would look extremely dark, but you know, they are my own and I love them. I should, and I do. But yeah, then again, this is AccuView and this is very comfortable. It's an upgrade, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't even have to bring those eye drops to moisturize my lenses. It's the best. This is the next one. It's the individual floss picks, and so I got it from Watson's, and they look like this. So it has that pointy end, which is a toothpick, and then the other end is the floss, and it is reusable, and you're supposed to reuse this because, come on, this is plastic and you're gonna throw it away. At least make use of it as much as you can, because this is strong, and you could just wash it after and then keep it and then reuse it. So flossing is very important. Anyway, this is what I got from, I think this is from Miniso. Yeah, Miniso. And because I have a separate brush and tongue scraper, but when I saw this at Miniso, I was like, wow, that is well, I'm gonna get that. That's wonderful because it's easier to pack. So I just pack my toothbrush and toothpaste toothbrush with the tongue scraper, and it's dual-sided. So this is more the brush part, the silicone brush part, and this is this tongue scraper. And that is very important because when you brush your teeth, you only clean your teeth, and you should also be cleaning your tongue because, you know, there are a lot of bacteria that's residing there, so you don't want that, and it causes a lot of different problems. And so hygiene, people, you should prioritize your hygiene. I forgot to mention about this. This is part of my hair care. I get this from my hair clinic regularly. This is topical finasteride because see, I want to have like full rounded forehead or hairline, and so this is what I use. And I actually just had hair transplant, and I will save that for the next video because my journey is not complete yet. However, when I am ready, I'm going to discuss about it. But this is a take home. I use it regularly and massage this on my scalp. And now next, aside from hygiene and skincare, hair care, perfume, makeup is another thing that I spend on. Now this isn't very necessary, just as long as you can find makeup that you would want to use and it makes you look good and it's easy for you to wear it, and it matches your skin tone or the look that you're always going for. No, I don't always wear smoky eye, but recently I've been loving it because of the Olsen twins, Mary Kate Olsen and Ashley Olsen, and I'm loving their kind of gothic grunge look that they always sport. And so I'm slowly getting into this smoky eye. This is my smoky eye era. And so yeah, but during days that I don't wear a lot of makeup, I just wear mascara, do my eyebrows, and then just powder my face a little bit with this. And so yeah, and I just got the brush from online. This is a little lip brush, I think. I use it to conceal my spots using the powder. So this is my pressed powder. I, however, got the dual-ended brush today at the mall. So this is also from Chanel, and so yeah. I mean, I don't really need a big brush to powder my face because I usually just powder the sides of my nose, along the T-zone, and here, and yeah, sides of my mouth. And then this I think I can use to do my eye makeup. This is a holiday collection, but on myself I used the Kajal eyeliner and lined my waterline with this, and then I still have my mascara from earlier, and then I topped it off with this black color, and then this a shimmery olive color. Anyway, makeup is one of those that I spend on. It's not necessary for you to buy high-end makeup, just as long as it makes you feel pretty and luxurious and elevated, then that's what's important. Aside from contact lenses, of course, eyewear. This is from Fendi. It's not necessary for you to spend on luxury eyewear. However, I would recommend for you to not buy fake eyeglasses or sunglasses, because if it's fake and it doesn't have the real UV protection, then you're just damaging your eyes because it's dark, and so your eyes or your pupils dilate to let the light in, because it's tricking your eyes to that it's dark, and so it has to dilate, but you don't have the UV protection, so you're damaging your eyes essentially. Now, if you don't have the budget for luxury sunglasses, I would recommend for you to get the mid-range or mid-price sunglasses from brands like high street brands, and so that you're sure that they're still manufactured correctly and they're not fake. They still offer protection. Just go to your local optical shop and see what options you have there. Otherwise, go to high street brands and see the more affordable options there. So the food that we're consuming nowadays are not exactly that healthy anymore, and so we need the help of supplements. And so well, I have my fish oil here, and I have my apple cider vinegar, and this helps me with cleansing. Well, anyway, you have to consult your doctor first before taking vitamins or supplements. The vitamin D3. Oh, I also take glutathione, and this is a glutathione strip. I don't take the oral glutathione like the tablets and stuff. Oh, capsules. No, I take the strips. So this you open, you place it on your tongue, and then stick it on to the upper palate, and so the absorption there is so much greater than ingesting it. And this helps with stress, oxidative stress. And the next thing that I want to discuss is home essential oil. So I got this from Harn. This one's Serenity. It's oak, moss, and honeysuckle, and it's called Serenity. The next one is Purity. It's jasmine sambac, and now this is Harn. I believe is the essential oil that they use in hotels here, and so this is more of an expensive line. However, I really like to spend on it because it's my home, and I would want my home to always smell great, and so that my aura is fantastic every single day. And so it just depends on which one I would want to smell. You know, Serenity, of course, if I need my peace and stuff. Purity, whenever you know, I need my thoughts to be clear, then this. But I love them, even though they're a little bit more expensive, but they're amazing. Anyway, another thing that I got earlier is the natural soap. I always believe that shower is one of the rituals that you should be enjoying as much as you can every day, because I also meditate and just welcome the amazing ideas and thoughts when I'm in the shower. And so I got the natural blackberry rice soap, and here's another one that's it seems fun. It's dark mocha coffee. It does smell like mocha. Doesn't smell like coffee so much, but yeah, it's organic. Another thing that I spend on is the quality of clothes. It's not so much about quantity anymore. What's important to me is that the fabric is natural as much as possible. This is cotton. I think this is organic cotton, and this is from H&M. My skirt is linen. It's 100% linen. And nowadays, if it's not from High Street that is of natural fabric, then I look into archival and vintage pieces, especially the designer pieces. I just love the cuts and the silhouettes and the fabric that they use in vintage pieces. But here's the catch. If it's vintage but it's not natural fabric, it's synthetic, then never mind. I don't want that, because I can always get synthetic fabrics from cheaper brands. So why would I spend on vintage piece, and it's designer, so it's a little bit more expensive than High Street, but it's synthetic? It just doesn't make sense. And jewelry. This is vintage Avon, and I'm loving it because not only does it look unique because there are knots. This is also higher quality gold-plated jewelry, and so it's not like the new jewelry that we see nowadays. The gold plating is just not up to standard, and they just tarnish very quickly. They just look ugly after a few wears, and that's not value for money. That's not high value behavior or thinking to get something that would only last you a few wears. Now this isn't even pure or solid gold, but this is vintage, so it's been around for a long time and it still looks new. So it says so much about the quality of this. I have another vintage necklace now. That one's from Monet, and I also love it, but it's a different look. And so invest on vintage pieces if you can, and very high quality jewelry, and natural fabrics, and shoes. They have to last you a long time. They also have to be comfortable. And lastly, I'm just going to put a video, insert a video on here. It's the quality of my sleep. One thing that I tried in order to improve the quality of my sleep is silk pillowcases. Now they are of course going to be costing you a little bit of a premium. However, sleep is very important. So diet, skincare, hygiene, exercise are all important together with sleep. Enough sleep and good quality sleep, because you are healing and you are repairing and you're growing when you're sleeping. Your growth hormones are being released when you sleep. Memory is also formed when you sleep, and so do not take sleep for granted, and do not skip improving the quality of your sleep as much as possible. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and for listening to me, and I hope that you got something from this video, and I will see you again next time. Bye!